Hello everyone, tomorrow is the start of Norway chess, so today we will play one rapid game and get in the mood for the big tournament tomorrow. This is the first video I'm making on Chess with the new camera setup, so let's play a nice game. Our opponent is Irul and he either left or will be back. No, he's back and he goes for the Sicilian. Alright, let's see. New camera, we have to play exciting moves. So let's go for d4. That's always exciting, breaking the center. Let's go here and let's see what he does. Okay, so the Najdorf. Yeah, let's go for the Adams attack, and we'll go after the knight. Or he stops it with h5, which is also fine. No, he allows it. Okay, so we'll probably play h6. Oh no, he will ignore me completely, which obviously can be done. Okay. Looking forward to seeing it in action. Not a big believer here of the knight. Yeah, okay, obviously that's nice. But I mean... yeah, okay. Bishop g4. Interesting. What, queen d7? I don't think I've ever seen a setup quite like this one. No, he just ignores me. Okay. So knight g3. He'll take. And I'll take with the rook. We could also take with the pawn to make it interesting, but yeah, I think the rook captures is the way to go. Okay, so the knight here not really doing, you know, spectacular work, but it does bind our knight to c3. So we will defend first, even with a queen g4. Yeah, even with queen g4. Maybe queen h5, but yeah. Let's keep it simple. Yeah, now if he offers a queen trade, I might even play queen f5 or no. What do we play here? Of course, knight d5 first. Then if he captures, we win the free piece. So that was kind of the point of queen g4. So I can play knight d5, which is always the weak point in black's camp. Okay, so he likes the f4 square, obviously, and the d4 square even more. So even better opportunity to move the knight right away, but we could also play bishop to e3 first. So if he plays knight d4, I don't know, do I give up my dark square bishop here, or do we just play knight here and, you know, run in for a check? Yeah, queen. If my queen was on h5, now knight d5 would be a very nice move. Yeah, but if we just allow the knight here, he might have knight captures on c2. So are we faster? Knight d5, knight d4. We give a check. Oh, he could also just capture with the bishop, so it's not really that spectacular. Or can he capture with the bishop? Like, we go here, we give a check, he takes with the bishop, I open up, threaten mate, takes with the queen, bishop g5. Is the queen almost trapped, or is it trapped? He does have the knight on d4. No, he does have... What? No, he doesn't. Queen g6 runs into h5. He will have what? f5? Okay, that looks really awesome. But does he really have a way of improving if I just stop knight d4? Yeah. We'll check after the game if knight to d5 right away was maybe better. Okay, obviously he stops it. And now we're just gonna play in the style of the old masters. King f1. There you go. Now we play knight d5. Yeah, now I don't really care about you capturing on c2. Not really. Yeah, not really. So the bishop here is hanging. And he does make some room for his king. Which is very nice. Now we could just prepare it with queen h5. I mean, if knight f6 check, he could just move the king. And then queen h5. Yeah, and then he takes. He captures, I capture, open up the rook. Yeah, I don't really have anything. So it'd be better to prepare it, right? Does he have any nasty checks? No, checks really don't do anything. Yeah, I think queen h5. Queen h5 just incredibly strong. Maybe queen h5 even instead of queen g4. Maybe queen g4 is just terrible. Yeah, okay. You can do that. We're just gonna give a nice check here. I don't think we'll be needing that pawn. And I don't see how I don't win this. He will obviously show me how I don't win this, but yeah, okay, g6. G6 is nice. But still, I mean, do I have an improvement move, or do I have to move the silly queen? I think I have to play queen h6 here. Yeah, the pawn being okay, so he will give a check, which we don't really care about. No, it's a matter of where to put our king. Yeah, we're gonna go g2. The bishop is defended twice, so we're not 3 times. We're not worried about that, and we really don't care, maybe even about the rook on a1. Of course, we're not just gonna give it up for nothing, but like even if queen captures h5 looks, I mean, looks very scary. Okay, so he doesn't care really, not really. Okay, we'll play h5. Okay. Yeah, okay, you can play that. Okay, something we've missed, unfortunately. Okay, so we go queen f3? Really? No. Runs into queen e2. Okay, this is becoming a little bit annoying. But if we go king h1, he takes the bishop. We take here. No. He's in for a checkmate, so he can't really take the bishop. But yeah, he can take the rook with check, but then we block with the rook. What are we missing here? He'll just finish by capturing on h5, right? You know, the sorry, king f3, this is actually checkmate. I can't go back. Yeah, that'd be pretty silly. So the only option here is that. Yeah, I just don't see it. I just don't see it. What was his plan? Like even taking on h5 with the knight, or yeah, doesn't work. Or it might work. Yeah, it actually might work because if he takes with the knight, Then I take with the queen, and then he takes my rook with check. I don't have rook g1 because he just takes it and then takes my queen. Oh, this is very sad for me, actually. Yeah, I was hoping that I was hoping that wasn't there. So what else can we play? Like if he captures on h5, okay, the knight is stuck there. We have to play rook f1 to guard the bishop. Wow, that is just sad. Oh no, also if he captures with the knight, we can just take with the queen, and then he takes the rook and we move the king. So we don't actually have to block with the rook. And then next move is really queen h6. But he will probably prevent that. No, I don't think he can. Yeah, even if he plays captures the rook, plays queen c1, we can always play bishop to e3, block this, and he's just not in time. He's just not in time, and for the moment he is down a rook. Yeah, not getting a lot of sleep lately, so my calculating suffers a little bit, but yeah, could be a nice one. Of course, later on in the analysis part of the video, we will see just how many terrible moves we've made. So let's see. We're not even considering other moves, right? We're considering just captures and captures. I don't think we're considering anything else. .96 just doesn't look possible. Yeah, okay, so he's gonna take and probably take the other rook as well. Yeah, that's not the critical line that we were looking for. Okay, so we can never move, we can never touch the knight. It's on a light square, so let's not even bother. Let's just go after the... Yeah, what we could... Yeah, do we grab hold of the open c file, or do we guard the f6 pawn? I think we guard the pawn, actually. We guard the pawn. Rook c8, queen g4, attacks the rook. Oh no, he's gonna block it that way. Wow. I never even considered that. Alright, we give it up. My bad. But it's still a queen and bishop versus a rook and knight. He does have a couple of extra pawns. I still don't think it's nearly enough, even with his time advantage. But he will obviously fight, so... yeah, my bad about this this move. Yeah, but still just collecting pawns win this, so let's not overanalyze this. Let's capture on b7, defend on e4, and the rook will have few moves to go before he actually gets into the game. Okay, let's take. Yeah, he has to go somewhere, but there's just... Why? He just missed this. Yeah, okay, not the best way to go, but yeah, mistakes will be made. Yeah, okay, that's not really something. Alright, so he will try to flag me, maybe. Let's go here. Behind all the action. We'll just take everything. Yeah, he does have 5 connected pass pawns. They're not actually connected, but they will be very soon. Go here. And now make him choose between the pawn and rook. So we grab one, and then we grab more. Okay. So now it's time to somehow deviously win that rook. Somehow deviously win that rook. Okay, so he has to choose between these two. If he goes here, I can't capture this one, or he wins my queen. Yeah, okay, so he resigns here. Okay, so he lost a lot of rating points because it's a new account. He still hasn't played enough games to make to have an actual rating. But let's see what we could have done better here. Okay, so it was like we said, the normal Adams attack, and after bishop e7, I went g4, went g5. Okay, I played h4. Doesn't seem to be anything wrong with that. Bishop h3. So for the moment, we're playing all top moves, and knight g3. Okay, maybe bishop to e3, maybe knight d5 right away. The engine likes all of them. Knight captures, rook captures, knight c5, queen g4. Yeah, okay, maybe bishop to e3 a little bit better, but still queen g4 playable. Knight e6, bishop e3. Okay, so knight d5 right away. It's the moment that we've discussed, so it was better. Knight d4. Oh, just king d1 right away. Okay, so that was the idea. That was the idea. Because my idea of this, yeah, of course, king h8. And now what? Queen h5, g captures now. Okay, that doesn't work. So yeah, this would be bad for me. This would be bad for me. So yeah, just king d1 here. But it's yeah, I mean, if you don't know this, playing king d1 here maybe doesn't feel all that comfortable. So okay, I'll continue bishop e3. He played queen a5. We have king f1. Okay, so queenside castles. Yeah, I decided to go in the style of the old masters, but obviously castles here was a winning position for white. I decided to go king f1. Still better for me, just not spectacular. Rook e8, and now h5. h5 with just g6 obviously is sufficient here. Okay, queen h5 captures. Knight f6. Okay, so knight f6 is pushing it a bit too far. Okay, captures, g6, queen h6, b5 check, okay. And now the capture was too much. Yeah, we've discussed that it was too much, but he allowed it. h5, rook captures on f2, bishop captures, knight f4 check. And here we discussed, yeah, says, yeah, knight captures on h5, the move we discussed a little bit better. Should run into, yeah, just rook f1. Yeah, we figured it out at the end. But still, this guy can be captured with check, no? Bishop captures, okay, but checkmate is unstoppable and he doesn't have any checks. Yeah, it was all the same. Yeah, now it's +2, +2.5, +3 for me. Okay, so we were having a nice game. At some point, we made it an equal position. Didn't really give up too much advantage, except here at this point when I played king to g2, he had the queen d3. Queen d3, obviously very strong for the reason that d4 pawn is hanging. Yeah, he missed that. Yeah, so good game. Very nice to see that my camera is fully operational. Still haven't adjusted to it really. Sometimes it follows me around. Sometimes I'm able to turn it off. These gestures are really wild, but I will get the hang of it, and you know, we should be working properly. But yeah, that's the game. Hope you guys enjoyed it. A bit of a light one today, but tomorrow we start with Norway chess, and we will have many great games to cover for the next 2 weeks. So thank you all. I will see you soon, and have an excellent rest of your day. And you know, practice your openings.